decisive with your look. Yeah. I mean, you styled your hair gorgeously. The curls are looking so fresh and bouncy. But your makeup you weren't sure about. Yeah. And maybe some accessories. Okay. Yeah, I can absolutely help you out with that. No, that'd be my pleasure. You know how much I love giving you like little makeovers and stuff like that. Okay. Well, have you done any of your skincare? Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sunny today and the next 4 days, so we want to make sure that we're keeping our skin nice and hydrated. Yeah. So, okay, let me see what I have here. Why don't we start with some foaming petals to cleanse your face. So, is it okay if I'm gonna have to touch your face and maybe your hair a little bit, just to take care of you? Yeah, okay, perfect. So, how has your skin been treating you? Okay. You've been having a little bit of redness. And maybe it's leaning a little dry. Yeah. Okay. I think the white rose is going to be best for you. You may know, but roses have deep hydrating properties and anti-inflammatory ones as well. So it's ideal for hydration and calming redness. So you just need just one petal. Got my little spring water, travel sized. I always have to have my spring water with me, especially when I am doing a feathered flight like the one we did yesternight. Because when you're flying atop a bird and the wind is just blowing in your face, it's very different from when we're flying on our own wings. It's just a lot faster and a higher altitude, so it does some damage to the skin, which is why this is my little travel secret to having hydrated and glowy skin no matter where I'm traveling. So just gonna spray that to start the lather on the petal, but I'm also gonna spray your face. So if you could just close your eyes for Arson. Like, I have not stopped listening to Never Ending Fireball. It's like, it's so catchy. Yeah, there's so many good performers, I know. I think even DJ Pixie Moral is gonna do a set, which would be really interesting. I have some of the makeup that she makes, but I've never really listened to her DJing. Yeah, I'll see. Hopefully it's a vibe. But so I've got these really, really gorgeous Tulip dewdrops. These have just been collected at the first light of the morn. Yeah, and it takes a really long time to harvest, but when you do, they have such gorgeous healing and hydrating benefits for your skin. This will just help lock in all the hydration that we've created and protect your skin from the sun's rays, okay? Because we want to be really mindful of that, spending so much time in the meadow. Yeah, there's not much shadiness or trees to cover us there. Okay. I'm just gonna get a little bit. Just apply a good layer. Like that. And just close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay, you can open them again. Okay, but do you remember who else is performing? It might not all be today, but oh yeah, Xcaliber. She's really fun. Oh, Olivia Druid. I love her. Love her. I think also Jemmy is performing. Oh, the Bard Badoopy. Yeah, the Bard Badoopy. Do you know them? I think they're one of their songs that really took off was what was that? Coffee. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with that brew, but the song's very catchy. Okay. No, I think we're gonna have such a good time. Just out in a beautiful meadow surrounded by fresh flowers. Dancing wing to wing because it will be packed. But and then munching on the most delicious confectionery treats that we probably would pay way too much coin for, but we'll be having a good time, so it won't matter. Okay. So your skincare is done and you're looking absolutely radiant. We could stop here, we could. And you want some glitter, of course. And blush. Okay. We can do that. Let's see. So, let me just show you my makeup, I guess, for reference. Now this took me many hours of hard toiling, but maybe we version on you. Yeah, that way we have enough time to say, I don't know, add some maybe hair tinsel to your hair. Or maybe we could do like little gems or glitter. Even we could put like a little glitter gel and like just go curl by curl and add a little sparkle. Would that be cute? Okay. And of course we'll get you a body glitter, of course. So I also gave myself like this little glitter flower tattoo. Is that something you might want to do as well? Yeah. It would be so cute if we matched. Okay, let's see then. Oh. I've got my paints and things in here. Potions. Such. Let's start by just going in with some foundation. And this one's really nice because it's got a little enchantment on the bottle where you're always gonna get your perfect shade match. Did you hear that? Do you think there's like cats around this shroombnb? Should we let them in? Okay. We'll see. Hopefully they're friendly. Hi, little guy. Yeah. Would you also like to come in? Sure you can. But you have to be quiet. So I don't remember what I was saying because now we're sharing this little shroom with a stray cat. The cat seems nice and made themselves right at home, so maybe they're used to being in this room. But in any case, I don't remember what I was saying, but this is an Enchanted foundation and will always be your perfect shade. I'm just gonna get a few little bumps like that. You really don't need much, like your skin is already glowing right now from all the skin prep we did. Arson, right? That's kind of her style right now. But I think we could do a little bit of this pink and this, like, I guess, warmer pink. It's really pretty. A little iridescent as well. And then this one's very bright. Okay, we'll go in with that then. What brush should we use? I think I'll take this brush because it's like cloud soft. When I just feel it. It's so soft, right? Okay. So let's see. We'll just start with that gorgeous pink. Can you smell for me for a second? Beautiful. Starting at the high points of your cheekbone. I kind of, yeah, I like to apply it here. Just like that. The other side. This looks so good on you. I'm gonna just take a little on your nose and eyelid as well, just a little bit. Perfect. And take that slightly deeper pink and just focus it right here, I think. Okay, precious. I kind of want to move on to your eye look, if that's okay. Okay, let's do that. So, I thought maybe we keep it a little more simple. Just a little, not too simple. We can do mascara, obviously. This is a very beautiful, like, electric blue liner, and this is like an iridescent purpley pink eyeshadow, and this is also a very gorgeous iridescent pink eyeshadow. Does that sound? Yeah. Okay. So I think I'll start with this gorgeous pigment here. It's like very pretty, iridescent, purpley pink. And I'll just need you to close your eyes for me. The other side. tweezers here. Here. So, this is just a beautiful, like, wet shimmer. If I can. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so I'm gonna place that on your lid as well, just to add to this gorgeous glow. Okay, the other side. Yeah, I'm glad you closed your eyes instinctively. If you kept your eyes open, that would be a sign for concern. Actually, speaking of, I want to make sure you don't fall faint during the festivities, so I packed you an energy potion. I think you should just sip it right now. I got tongue-tied. Maybe we should share it. But this will just ensure that we have lots of energy. And don't faint or anything like that. We wouldn't want to end up in the healer's tent or anything like that. So, just drink up, okay? I'll leave that next to you. Okay. Now we can go ahead and add some of this beautiful, vibrant blue eyeliner. Such a pretty eye paint. It almost has an electric blue look to it. You see that? It's gonna look so good. Okay, just close your eyes. Just gonna line that pretty tight to your lashes. And the other side, okay? Just lay down some of that pigment, and I'll go in with the brush to get a sharper wing. Beautiful. So, let's see. Oh, I think I left the brush that I was going to use. So I'm going to go in with my pinkies instead, which are my favorite tool for this sort of thing. Swiping the sides and out. Perfect. Okay, let's do your lashes. Okay, and when I say blink, just blink for me, okay? Okay, now keep your eyes open for me. Just going for flower theme. So, what were your top choices? So you were thinking these, maybe. I feel like if we had like multiple colors, then this one could be cute, doing like a combination of some of these, you know, or yeah, that could be cute. Or just doing one big flower on your cheek to match the one that's on my shoulder. But yeah, they're very cute, aren't they? You want to do just one big one? Okay, let's do that. But first, let me put a little bit of highlight all over your cheeks. I've got this little highlight right here. It's a lavender, pinky sort of glitter highlight. Although it's more like a shimmer because the glitter is pretty subtle, actually. That's what it looks like. And I'm wearing it right now. It really is like a subtle glow. So let's just use this little precise brush. Apply it to the high points of your face. So you're nice and glowy, extra ethereal. Because even a fairy needs a little bit of help sometimes to get that glow. I've got this really handy tape that'll hold it in place for me while I do the design. Let's see. I think I'll put it on this side, okay? So, let's see. A little more like that. Like that. Press it on like that. And we're gonna use a mixture of this glitter, which is actually by Pixie Moral. You know, the DJ? Yeah. It's gonna be at Florapalooza. We'll probably see her later. She has this little line of really pretty paints and potions and shimmers and stuff. So let me swatch it, I guess, for you. It's like a really pretty purple with shimmery blue glitter, very similar to this one, but I guess leaning a little more purple. Okay, and I'm just gonna press it onto the stencil like so. love, do you want to see? Okay. Let me take a look. Yeah, you like it? I know, little Daisy came out so cute. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it. So, should we move on to your gorgeous hair? Okay. we took your hair from once we take everything down. But I'm gonna go ahead and add on the other side, okay, the same thing. And we'll just need our little clips. Need some clips. So just section across. Like that. The part at the back. And then okay. Just need the tiniest little perfect. Just take one pinch and pull through. And there you go. Have our little slidey loop. And I'll just grab the ears and pull it right tight to your root. It doesn't hurt, does it? No. Good. You just take some concentration and some good eyesight. Okay. There we go. So we should do just a few more, I think. Here. And here. And maybe back here. And there. Okay. I really hope that Charli Xcaliber plays Apple. But I think she'll probably be playing stuff that's a little more new. I heard she made a song about rock gnomes. Yeah, well, it's called rock music. So I assumed. Is that not what it's about? Huh. I guess I wasn't listening too closely to the lyrics. But her Apple song is just so catchy. Like, kissing the apple, don't fall far from the tree. 'Cause I've been gazing at you so long now, I only see me. I wanna cast the apple into the sky. Sometimes you never understand me, so I just wanna fly to the Feywilds, the Feywilds, the Feywilds, the Feywilds. And the little dance is so cute too. I'm obsessed. Let me move a bit faster with these now that I got the hang of it. So, few strands. Fun fact about Charli and her name is that she actually didn't pull Excalibur, the sword from the stone. Yeah, she didn't do that. She just thought it sounded cool. And honestly, she was right. It does sound really cool. Okay. Just tying that. Another one right there. And these don't have to last forever, you know. I'm gonna do another on this side, okay? Just long enough for the festival. No, I'm also excited for Zara, Lady of Arson. She's just able to cast fireball. Like, that's no easy feat. I know. But I also really love her collab with Pink Tabaxias. Oh my god. If she brings her on stage, I will be floored. That's just my favorite duo right now. What was that? It was Earthside. That's the song, yeah. You have to have heard it. No, it's the one that goes, I've been flying Earthside, kissing my mortal boil for fade time. Who knew taking that quest would make me a legend? Boots, that's my ego. Exactly, you know it. Okay. I know, they're so iconic. Okay. This looks incredible. It's like just a little touch, but I think it really elevates your curls. Okay, let's just remove those clips. Okay, gorgeous. Now, I wanted to give you the option of adding some glitter to your hair. I know, just a little more shimmer than you already have going. Okay, so I've got this simple gel made of a snail mucin and white fungus, and that'll be the base for all the glitters that we can add to it that I've got here in my little basket. Really beautiful, like spring colors. And these are a little on the chunkier side. I think these are ethically sourced from mermaids who shed their scales. You know that happens. And sometimes those mermaids like to sell their scales on the flea market. So that's where I got those. And these are a variety of pixie dusts we can use, and it'll just make your hair like so gorgeous. I think it's pixie then we have like a rainbow clouds. Maybe that's a sun. Big old butterflies. They kind of look like buttons. Purple, turquoise, yellow, and top, which is like a mix of different flowers and these big old like pothos leaves. Why don't we mix these two, and then maybe we can throw in some of that and see how we like it. Okay. Yeah, if we want, we could also throw some of that. We'll just see. I've never made my own little glitter gel before, so we're trying this together. Okay. Look at that. It's very boring gel. Let's start by adding some of the pink. Okay. Now the purple. Accidentally ended up everywhere. Thankfully, this room was already covered in glitter, so it's all good. Now, let's add some of the mermaid scales. Oh, those look really pretty. And some of the purple ones. Those are really, really pretty. They almost look glass-like. much more pigmented and glittery than I thought it would be. But it's so pretty. Okay, we have to try this on your hair now. Let me see. I'll swatch it for you. Here. Before we apply it. Wow. I think that's perfect. I'm just gonna take a little bit and apply it like that to specific curls. Okay. And I'll just take my finger to run that gel down through the curl. Like that. Oh, that looks so pretty. Gorgeous. And then just emphasize a little ringlet. I'm really, really happy. I'm just gonna say again that you came with me to Florapalooza this year. I know you had other things that you could have done, so I'm really happy you're here with me. Oh yeah. Well, and that you were adventurous and did like a feathered flight with me. I know you hadn't flown before, so I made sure to fly a dove this time. They are the absolute best birds to fly with. Because of course we could fly all the way to Florapalooza, but why tire ourselves out like that? And sometimes our feathered friends really just do fly a lot faster. Yeah. So it could be nice every once in a while to treat yourself to flying dove. They were so sweet and so soft and had such a smooth, like a light. Whereas in the past, I was trying to like save some coin and I chose Blue Jay. I know, and I heard all of those really bad like letters on the post board, but I just was like, maybe I'll try. Maybe they're just exaggerating. No. First of all, it was just the bumpiest ride. So uncomfortable. This Blue Jay was molting, so occasionally a feather would just slap me in the face and I would choke. Okay. I got so motion sick. I ended up having to take a calming potion, and like it didn't even help. Like as soon as we purged, I retched, okay, and clung to that branch. They even got into Okay, hold on. Because these are really cute and we can match. So I collected some of these tiny little flowers earlier, but we've got some pink alstroemeria that I thought would be really cute. And there's still a tiny few of these campanula flowers as well that I ended up using as my earrings. So we could either do the full flower, or we could just take a leaf, which I think could look very elegant and cute. Yeah. Do you want to do the pink ones? Okay. Yeah, the pink ones are really gorgeous. I almost wore these, so I'm glad you picked them. Isn't it so gorgeous? So let's see. Could use this one. This one. Or these very gorgeous pattern ones. Or maybe even combine the two. Could be something. Maybe they don't curve the same angle. You like that? I think that's it. I agree. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use some of that gel actually, and just apply a little onto your ear and the petals. And then I'll just get tacky because of the snail music. And we'll just press, press, press. And there you go. Let's do the other one. I love wearing flowers as jewelry. And what's best is it's just all around us. And just apply a little there. And press, press. You look so stunning. Thank you for letting me do your little, really just the cherry on top of your already really gorgeous outfit and hair. So, okay. Let's see. I have my little purse here because we do have to get flying if we want to catch the board. But I've got a little fan for when things get a little sweaty. A hair dye if you end up wanting to put your hair up. Yeah, my hair is too short for this, but you can definitely use that. And you've got coin purse. Yeah, so if you want to put your coins in here, I can hold them. I've got my little orb. Yeah, my little voice caster. I love this one. your body glitter. Maybe we should put some on really, really quickly before we go. Okay. And maybe you can think of anything else that we might be forgetting. Wait, you packed what? Is that a bloom ball? You know, there are sentinels posted outside of this festival meadow ground. Do you think they'll let us? Sometimes they don't check. Okay. If we're wrong, someone will end up just like confiscating it or throwing it away, so. Okay. I'll see if I can stow this away in my purse. I know everything in the festival is pretty pricey, so. Okay, so this is just gorgeous iridescent body glitter. I can't believe I almost went without applying this to you, because you've got a glow all over. Okay, I'll just over your arms and shoulders. Okay. Make sure that the bottle's back up. And smooth it out over your skin. And now you are absolutely glowing. And of course, we don't have to wear it right now, but when the sun gets really, really bright, we'll probably be happy to have a little blossom hat to cover our eyes. So I think I'll try to just